Hey folks, today I'm going to show you how to make a mystery paper computer game. So, mystery paper computer games are a little bit different than ordinary paper computer games in that in an ordinary PCG you have a screen, you beat it, you move on to the next screen, for the most part. But mystery PCGs are not like that. The goal of the game is not to get to the end. The goal of the game is to solve the mystery, to figure out who did it. And that means you're going to have to design your game entirely different. By the way, this on my hands is red food dye that, long story. Anyway, there's also a little bit of blue, I think, somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Anyway, the fact that your goal is different in a mystery game is going to change how the entire game is laid out, and that should, how your environment is set up. Because the first important point is that since you're not going from one screen to the next, that means you're going to have to be doing a lot of going back and forth between different screens. So you should set up your world with that in mind. Okay, so this is my super lazy title. This is my super lazy, main area. I did not put any effort into the drawing at all, as you can see, but the point is just to show you how this game is laid out. You don't all have to lay it out exactly like this, but this just to give you a basic idea. I've created a world where there's a lot of different places to go. Each one of these is doors. We have a staircase going down from the second floor to the first floor. So as you can see, your character has a lot of different places to explore. Some of these doors might be locked. Like I might put a lock on this one, and then you have to find a key later on. So yeah,
So this right here is TutorialBot. He is going to be playing the game as I make it. So TutorialBot, you're here in this hall. What do you do?
I will go into one of the doors.
Alright, well, which one?
I will go into this one.
Alright, you go into this door.
So secondly, you're going to need suspects. Whatever your crime was, whatever scenario you've got going on, you need some characters who might be the guy who did it. So you should put some of those. I'm going to put them in some of these rooms. And what I'll do is, let's say I'll make a room. And I'll say that in this room, here's the room, here's the door I came in from. Your suspect is a triangle. Why a triangle? I don't know. By the way, I haven't been drawing your character because I don't know what he's going to look like, but also, I think if you're going to make the finished game, I think it's better to just make him as a sticker. That means just draw his character on paper. Let's say he looks like a stick figure. Then use a scissor, cut him out, and you've got your character. Then anytime he goes into any of these rooms, just put the sticker where he starts, and then say to the player, okay, you are here. What do you do? The triangle, in this case, is a person. You can talk to him, and you can get clues from him. And, he has a personality, so maybe he'll tell you stuff, maybe he won't. Maybe he wants to keep secret.
Okay, TutorialBot, so you are in this room, you are over here. Over here there is a triangle, which is a person. What do you do?
I will talk to the triangle.
Alright, he says, hello, I'm a triangle.
Very well, I will inquire if he is guilty of the crime.
He says, no. Certainly not.
Very well, I will inquire if he has an alibi.
He says, why, yes, of course. I was here in my room the whole time the crime happened.
So, in this room I'm saying that there's going to be a table, and on the table is a book. Maybe in that book there's a clue. In fact, maybe if inside you find a key. That key, maybe it'll open another room that you couldn't get to before.
Alright, you are here. What do you do?
What is this, over here?
That is a book on a table.
Very well. I will read inside the book.
Alright, it's just a pretty ordinary book. You don't find anything especially interesting, but on one page that's marked with a bookmark, you do find a page that says, "The triangle committed the crime."
Is there anything else in the book?
Alright, so you look in the back of the book, and you do find a key that is in the back of the book.
Very well. I will take the key and exit the room.
The conclusion of this game is that you have to figure out who did it. There is no final area, except the tradition in a mystery paper computer game is that you end the game with a room where there's you, there is a cop. I'll give him a little hat or something. I don't know. That doesn't look like a cop, but whatever. Another suspect who I didn't show you. We've got Square, maybe. All the characters you've encountered throughout the game are going to be your suspects. And this is the final challenge of the game. You have to determine which one of these guys did it, who is guilty, and how and why.
Okay, Tutorial Bot, this is it. The police officer over here asks you, this is you, who did it? And all the suspects are gathered here. Over here you got triangle, you got square, and you got circle. And the police officer says to you, well, who did it? Who committed the crime?
I will inform the officer that the triangle committed the crime based on the evidence that the book I found said so.
Well, Tutorial Bot, it seems that you were 100% correct. You correctly solved the crime. Great job, Tutorial Bot!
The only way to beat this challenge is to have played through the rest of the game, gathered information, and found clues as to who did it. That's the idea of this game. Throughout most of the game, you should be going back and forth into the different rooms. You're not trying to get to this end screen. This should become available, whenever you've gathered a lot of information or whenever you've been playing for a while. But the only way to do that is if throughout most of the game you just go back and forth, you gather information, you talk to suspects, you build up an idea of what's going on here, what happened, and through that you will find out which one of these guys did it, and then this screen is basically a place to check if you're right. If you get the wrong answer, you die, game over. If you get the right answer, you win, you beat the game. So that, folks, is how to make a mystery paper computer game. You can try it your own way. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but this is just to give you the basic idea. So you should try making your own. Good luck, folks, and let me know what you come up with.
Thanks for watching.